Hi, I'm Tom Mulaney. I'm here today at trends.google.com, Google Trends. This is Google's website for showing how much interest there is in search terms. The data goes all the way back to 2004. And if you scroll down, they have some nice curated stories on search terms and comparing search terms. We'll do that in a minute. But you and your students might search for a specific term to see how many people were interested in it over time. So let me just paste a search in there real quick. What channel is True TV? I'll show you why I'm doing this in a second. We go in there and we see the past 12 months, and there's a little blip here in March. Interesting. Why would that be? So that would be a good question to ask your kids. But check this out. I can customize this all the way back to 2004, but I'm just going to do the past 5 years. And I want to show you something. There is a way to do a custom time range as well, but we'll do past 5 years. And what you'll notice is that every year in March, there's a huge spike, except for 2020. In 2020, there's no spike. And then again in 2021 and again in 2022. And what this is that there are NCAA tournament games every March on True TV. And so every year, the tournament, people start searching this search term. But in 2020, it was canceled for mitigations for the coronavirus pandemic. How cool is that? And by the way, you can then download this. You can, as a CSV, you can embed it on a website. You can share it. But we're gonna raise this up a little bit. So let me do Pepsi as a search term, and I'll show you why I'm doing it in this order in a second. So we're gonna do Pepsi as a search term. And then we're going to, and let's set this back. Let's set this all the way to 2004 to present. Okay, and we notice a spike. And again, might dive in with your students. Why was there a spike? But we're going to compare, and we're then going to do, let's just do Coke. I mean, I know you can do Coca-Cola, but we're going to say Coke. And now from 2004 on, we can compare Coke and Pepsi. And notice I did Pepsi first and Coke second because, and by the way, I can edit and remove and change the filters. Your first search term will always be blue, and your second will always be red. And I'm sorry, Pepsi and red and Coke and blue would just, I couldn't process that. So you see here, there's some spiking, and it's really cool. You can do this to compare anything about, why are these spikes happening, looking into that with your kids. By the way, we can also break it down by state, and two states, Wyoming and Colorado, where Pepsi is in the lead. Again, ask your kids, why is that? We also can filter here by United States or worldwide. And so that's really interesting. And here we get Coke and Pepsi, and then other countries where there's just not enough data, your time range, your categories. So if you want to, you can do it by categories there. You can also change it from a web search to an image search, Google's YouTube search. So this is people searching YouTube over that time. How cool is that? And so that is Google Trends a great way to investigate with your kids things that are happening and why certain terms may have spiked or plummeted over time or at specific times. If you have any questions about this, please comment below or tweet me at Tom E. Mulaney. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.